Good morning and welcome back to Vlogmas. It is morning despite how dark it is. In fact, it is 6:10 a.m. and I am up already thinking about what we're gonna do today. And I thought, why not make some homemade Christmas ornaments? But specifically, we're gonna make them with dehydrated oranges. Dehydrated garlands are probably one of my favorite things that I love to do every year for Christmas. And of course, I always make new ones every year because they don't store very well in the garage, obviously. So yeah, I think it'll be really nice to heat up the house and just kind of make it smell really, really good and festive because it is so cold outside. Yes, I think it's -2 right now, which is cold. So yeah, let's make some coffee first, and then we will get into making dehydrated orange slices. Now I'm going to be basing this off of the DIY recipe kit that I have on my blog. I wrote a blog about how to make DIY dehydrated orange slice garlands a couple years ago, and I'm just doing the same thing. So I'm going to put the link down below. That way you don't have to watch this whole video if you don't want to. And it's really easy, accessible. So our basic SOP is going to be slice the oranges, possibly put some cloves in them, dehydrate them on the lowest setting, or bake them on the lowest setting of your oven for about 45 minutes, flipping them over halfway through, and then that's it, you know. I do have some leftover twine and a tapestry needle, which I'm going to string them up and create the garlands, and then we're going to hang them up here over the windows in the dining room, because as the sun comes in, it hits the orange slices and then it scents up the entire house, which is really, really nice. Well, of course, I didn't get enough oranges for full garlands, but we are still gonna do dehydrated orange slices for like tea or drinks, hot drinks, I should say. I really, really like putting dehydrated orange slices in a cocktail or even in a hot beverage, such as tea or mulled wine. If you didn't make my NA mulled wine before, don't worry, there's a regular mulled wine recipe upcoming in one of these episodes, and we're gonna put one of these dehydrated orange slices in that too. So we're gonna do dehydrated orange slices for cocktails and drinks, and these also make really, really good DIY Christmas gifts. So if that's your jam, there you go. All right, it's been about 30 minutes that the orange slices have been in the oven at 170 degrees. That's the lowest setting that my oven goes to. So let's take a check let's take a peek inside and see how they're coming along. Oh my god, it smells so good in here. Alright, so they are feeling a little dry on the exterior. Now I am gonna flip these over, because as you can see, it's quite hydrated on the other side still. And yes, I put them on a silicone mat because I don't want them to like burn and stick to the bottom of the pan, because scraping food matter off the bottom of metal pans is not something I enjoy doing. I don't feel like doing it at all today either. So cool. Let's do this to the other one too. All right, so this is tray number 2. Tray number 2 has been flipped. We're gonna put these in and set a timer for another half hour. So as you can see, these actually take a while, and this is something really nice to do passively on a cold morning, something that you can just kind of set and just remember to check on it with timers. Don't be like me and completely forget to set a timer. So looking at the time now, it is about 7:30, so I'll check it around 8 o'clock and see how they're dehydrating. You don't want to put them on a higher heat because you do run the risk of burning them and overly cooking them, and trust me, it's a mess. I've tried, and that's why I'm telling you, don't do it. All right, the dehydrated orange slices are done, and we know that they're done because they are even, they're crunchy, there isn't like a squishiness on the inside, so they're done, they're ready to go. All of these dehydrated orange slices fit in this jar, and look how nice it looks. I love it. I think it turned out really, really well. These make amazing gifts as well. So you can just dehydrate, put a little bow on top over here, and then boom, you're done. It's done. So I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.